Ow. Alright guys, for today's video, I'm actually washing the Cruise. Now, this is probably like the first wash I've done on this thing in like 5 years. I am not one of those, my car has to be pristine looking all the time, like especially my commuter car. And obviously you've seen the Z28 and stuff. Oh, my fingers are in the way. You've seen the Z28 and you know that, I mean, it's a work in progress. So I'm just kind of getting it cleaned up, but I'm actually doing a lot more than just a standard clean today. Now let me preface this by saying, I am not in any way a professional detailer, okay? There are plenty of other people out there on YouTube and all that stuff that know what they're doing. If you want some professional level advice, go watch them and don't try to say, oh, you suck, you don't know what you're doing, blah, 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 blah. No shit. That's why I'm telling you to go watch somebody else. Now, if I'm doing something wrong here and you have a better way of doing it, or you find another product that you seem to think works better, by all means, let me know in the comments. But the main purpose of this video is, if you look here, you should be able to see that all these specks of dirt, right? So if you don't do a good job with your car, like being really on top of it, and like now they got ceramic coatings which are really nice, they kind of keep your car nice and clean, but paint in and of itself is kind of porous, and dirt will soak into the pores of the car, and you may be able to clean it by washing it off, but a lot of stuff like this, it's just too far into the pores and you can't use it, you can't use it, get it off the car by washing, so you need to use a clay bar, okay? Now clay bar should, with a little bit of elbow grease and a whole lot of instant detailer, get this stuff out, okay? Now, what it will not do is take care of scratches like this. Now these scratches, these are the result of being a parent. Yeah, a kid that decides to take their Lego car they built and drive it all over the hood of your car for absolutely no reason, and this is what you get. This will not get rid of these scratches. This is a paint correction sort of deal where you need a buffing compound and different pads and stuff like that, and you'd probably want to do the entire car. I'm not doing that, okay? I am just going to try and get these spots out of here. So what you do is you take your clay bar, okay? You kind of make it kind of flat so your hand can glide off it. This one's already been used a little bit. You can see it's kind of got a lot of dirty shit on it. All right, and you'll take instant detailer. I have some Mother's Showtime instant detailer here, and I went and bought Meguiar's at O'Reilly's, because Meguiar's, like for twice as much, is only like $3 more in this Mother stuff, but it should work just the same. So what you do is you get the car nice and wet so the clay bar glides across it. Okay, then you take the clay bar. You may have to wet the clay bar as well. Okay, you take it and you slide it across the paint, and you can see these spots of dirt that are inside the paint are being pulled out by the clay bar. And this is ridiculous how dirty this is already. All I did was wash the car, go inside, eat some lunch, and it's dirty as shit again. Okay, so you'll look at the clay bar. You want to keep this wet. And you will go back and forth over spots until they disappear. Now some of these you may not be able to tell. Some of them are dirt in the paint. Some of them are chips in the paint. Can't do anything about that. That's just thanks to mostly semis throwing shit up all over your car as you drive. But as you can see, all of those dirt spots that were there are now, for the most part, gone. Okay? So what you do is you just keep taking this thing. When your clay bar gets dirty, you just kind of fold it up like this. Knead it up some more. Make it kind of a new area. And you just continue on. Take some more detailer. Get the car wet. Just rub it and just pull all the impurities out of the car, out of the paint as much as you can. So now you will feel a noticeable difference as you're pulling this off. When it's dirty and full of shit, it will grab and kind of pull at the clay bar. Once the clay bar comes and pulls the stuff out of the paint, it will actually glide across it much more smoothly. And this is ridiculous how dirty this is already. Now it makes me feel like I'm going to have to wash the goddamn car again, which I don't want to do. That'd be twice in 5 years on the same day. Frankly, that's unacceptable. Keep this going. So we see this spot right here, dirty shit, clay bar up top, clay bar, clay bar, clay bar. And the dirt flakes, most of them, are now out of the paint. Yeah, I'm gonna have to at least hose the car off again. That is annoying. So, yeah, this is what you can do to kind of get rid of all these terrible, awful, stuck in the paint bits of dirt. Now, after I'm done this, obviously I'm gonna rinse the car off again, because I mean, look at that nasty funkiness. I'm gonna rinse the car off again, dry it, and then I'm gonna hit it with some form of a wax. I'm just gonna use a spray wax, whatever. I don't care all that much. If you're really into it, you would clay bar your car, and then you do like a full-on paint correction and get it all nice and shiny, and then sand it all down, polish it up, and then you would take like some ceramic stuff now to really protect the car. If you really want to go do that, you totally, by all means, go ahead. But I'm just going to get the most of the shit out of the paint like this and kind of make it look not so terrible. But yeah, that's it. Pretty easy, aside from elbow grease, to get this done. But the actual process of doing it isn't exactly rocket science. But yeah, you need a clay bar. You need some polisher. I mean, they sell it as a full kit, usually like 3 clay bars and some polisher coming with it, or instant detailer coming with the kit. I will put some down in the description for you if you want to get some yourself. And that is how you do it. Pretty quick video today, but get your cars semi-clean. And yeah, all right, guys, that's all I got for you today in this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff, and I will see you next time.